government's so heavily laden towards spending on militarism,
Yeah.
military hardware, yet we do without as far as our schools and our infrastructure. Plus, on top of that, families all over the country feed their children, their boys and their girls, their daughters and their sons into that system, into the military.
Yes.
I just feel that we need to stop that. That it's part of that.
And I say that war is an ordinary part of empire. Empire is about domination. And war is an ordinary part of empire. You have to keep accumulating. You have to keep dominating. Why does the U.S. have base military installations all over the world? Well, it's the most powerful empire that has ever existed. And an empire by its very nature is an evil. Does that mean people are evil? No. It's that we create systems that go along with feeding our fears and our wanting to control others and our wanting to lash out at others and rage and abuse others and hate. We point the finger at others when we're doing the same thing. Projection is a part of this whole dynamic too. I remember when I was in my field work the summer before I was ordained a priest. I was in the inner city of Detroit in a church. And a student from Tanganyika came to go to, I think, Wayne State, and was living in this church. I got to meet this young man, Tanganyika. It was later that year, I believe, that Tanzania became an independent nation, 1960. And I remember asking him, do you think your people are ready for independence? And as I finally grew up over time and looked back, what a stupid, arrogant question. But I understand it. I don't have to beat myself up. I understand. That's what empire does. Who am I to ask somebody on the other side of the world if they're ready for independence? What? It's kind of like the slave master saying, I know what's good for my slaves. They love me and I'm good to them. There's an arrogance about empire. I understand that, and I don't have to hate people and that are enmeshed in it because I was part of this. And part of it is to withdraw from the addictiveness of this whole mindset, to become conscious on a deeper level, to be able to analyze what's going on. Say, no, you see how this, who benefits and who's victimized? Those are key elements in analyzing a situation. Who's benefiting from this and who are the victims of this? And what I want, what we should want, is a world where there are no victims. Because the goal is we take care of each other. Everybody. And there is no hate. And there is no need to punish. The Babemba tribe in what is the Congo, village life historically. The Congo right now is going through unbelievable hell, and outside nations are key in the turmoil and the violence, the destruction of the people. Outside forces are key, and greed is at the center. But anyway, the Babemba tribe historically, if someone does something criminal, somebody in the village does something really bad, the whole village stops what it's doing, they gather in the town square. They put the person who has done wrong in the middle, they surround the person. Then they pretend, then they commence to tell everything good they can remember about this person. Oral tradition. You might describe, remember the day you had on that your second dress and you were wearing it, and remember when you had a headache and you said this to me that so encouraged me, or you gave me a hug, or you did. Everyone from youngest to oldest tells every incident they can remember good about this person. No exaggeration. And if it's an older person, it will take days. And when they're all done, they have a community meal and they go back to life. That is the kingdom of heaven. It is an alternative world here and now. It's not utopian in the sense of something unrealistic, that was lived experience. Certainly not perfect, because there's no such thing as perfection. But I'd rather, I think, live in a Babemba tribe mentality than what we got here now. But I'm still addicted to so much of our culture, and I know that I need to keep withdrawing from it internally, emotionally, psychologically, as we have the courage to move toward a world where we care about everyone. And I learn to not avoid people I'm afraid of.